It has been 6 years since Suja's sister Garance disappeared. 6 years since she left her home planet of Kagalo to live in Space City, pursue her dream of becoming a pilot. But just like that, everything is thrown up in the air when she receives a distress call from Garance's spaceship, a call originating from somewhere back on Kigalo. Throwing caution to the wind, she hops on the first ride back to find out what happened to her sister. Kigalo was once a thriving and vibrant world, home to diverse species until the corporations came, exploited it, and left. Now a collapsing ecosystem, the humans, robots, and indigenous species left behind struggle to survive in a world fast becoming a desert. It's this world that holds the mystery to Garance's disappearance, and it's only with the help of the locals you'll solve it. Caravan SandWitch is best described as a laid-back, open-world exploration and adventure game. There is no combat, and there are no time limits. Instead, you explore the world of Kagalo, both on foot and by jumping into a van, and taking a road trip that'll change your life, and those around you. The game is heavily narrative-driven and focused on the people around Suj, from old friends revisited to new ones she makes along her journey. The side quests, which are broken down into multiple parts, are just an excuse to spend time with the game's interesting cast of characters. They may not be quirky or colourful, but they stand out thanks to the relatively realistic writing underpinning each of their characters, despite the sci-fi setting. From Suja's dad, who hasn't seen his daughter in 6 years, to the couple trying to decide whether or not they should move to Space City for their baby's future, to the robots seeking freedom from the corporations in cyberspace. These are all wonderfully written characters with endearing stories. The ones that hit closer to home are the people that Suj ghosted, through her need to get away from Kigalo. Some relationships fall easily back on track, while others need work. That work consists of doing tasks for the inhabitants of Kigalo and exploring the landscape. There are old ruins to spelunk through, and old technology to scavenge or give a new lease of life. And of course, there are many errands that need to be run. Despite the light platforming and exploration underpinning the game, Caravan SandWitch is, essentially, one giant fetch quest. It's the context that matters though, and the game's focus on family, friends, and community is what keeps you hooked. As a result though, the mechanics are simple. Suj can run, sprint, jump, and climb up edges. She doesn't get new skills, but rather new technology to help her out by upgrading the van. There's a grappling hook that can pull down doors, power electrical conduits and be used as a zipline, a pulley upgrade for the zipline, and a scanner to detect objects in the environment and hack electronics. This simple setup of tools keeps the game focused, even when you're going off the beaten track to see what's at the top of a hill or watchtower. Aesthetically, the game's stylized visuals keep the game looking clean, crisp, and attractive in a minimalist way. The environment design leans heavily into the destructive nature of exploitation, with few green areas of land and water, giving way to quarried environments, littered with the detritus of mining operations and the desert sands eating away at what's left. While the character designs at times have this 1950s or 60s sci-fi aesthetic, they don't stand out much. Suja's van, however, is a vibrant piece of orange tech in the beige landscape. Yet again there's a retro-futuristic design to it, but it's beautifully modelled and animated with little details in the design and operation, such as the refractions on the glass water bottle strapped to the back of the van, small details that stayed with me long after I brought Suja's journey to a close. In fact, special mention must be given to the material properties on glass in this game, which you'll rarely see outside ruins, and the reflection and refraction effects. It's a small detail that, if you aren't looking for it, you might miss, but it's a great one all the same. There are some minor technical issues that hindered this otherwise fantastic journey. The camera can have a fit in tight locations when it bumps up against the geometry, and there's quite a bit of acid pop-in while you're cruising around the world, a surprise when you consider how barren the landscape can be. Wrapping up, there's an overwhelming sense of melancholy in this bittersweet journey, as the game pushes joy and sadness in equal measure. Despite the increasingly timely nature of its environmental themes, Caravan SandWitch is a timeless game about life and loss, and the realization that both are a journey better taken together.
If you've got this far, please consider giving the video a like and maybe subscribing to our channel, as it helps us grow.